Итак, всем привет! У нас новая игрушечка BeyondaSteelSky. Ну, надеюсь, я правильно прочитал. Должна быть интересная. Вот. Ну, я тут зашел, просто посмотрел геймплей, ничего особо не проходил, никуда не шел. Давайте тогда начнем новую игру. Да. Разработчики, там попал.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village.
Комикс.
I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
О чем рассказывать?
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Milo?
Конечно. Самое лучшее время для рыбалки. Самое оно.
Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Follow!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
Это были именно демоны.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people.
Птицы жрут людей. Прикольно. Интересный мир. Совет. Ну, с советами потом разберемся, уже думаю, по ходу пьесы. Долгое все-таки вступление. На опять мультик. Ну, попук.
Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Welcome to this commentary feature. My name is Charles Cecil and I am the game director. Please interact with the comic book pages that you'll find throughout the game to hear members of our team talk about the approach to design, art, audio and general. Obviously these commentaries contain spoilers, so I recommend that you only enable this feature once you've completed the game and are playing through again and want to get an insight into its making. Thank you for playing BeyondaSteelSky, and thank you for taking an interest in this commentary.
Послушали обращение директора. Короче, будем собирать все это дело. Ну, это как-то с экрана брать, нет?
Welcome to this
А как это? Так, это инвентарь, окей. Подсказки, управление, игра, сохрани, загрузить главное меню, звук, игра, язык, русский, речь. Ну, ладно, хотя бы субтитры. Справка. Окей. Так. Звук. Чутка подубаем. Все. А как мне это теперь убрать-то? Он всю игру, что ли, так будет висеть?
Just as we had with the original game, we wanted to have a comic book introduction to BeyondaSteelSky, and we were able to actually work in a slightly different way because the way the characters appeared in the game had been designed to look like a comic book, so it was a question of retrofitting the comic book to the way things appeared in the game, rather than with the original where we only had blocky sprites and really quite crudely drawn backgrounds, and we did a much enhanced version for the comic book. Here we were working on at a very high level anyway. And we also knew that there had been advances in comic books in the time since we did the first game. A company called Madefire had perfected a range of motion comics and motion books, And I had many friends there, and we decided that we would do
Ну,
an
короче, кому
animated version
интересно,
of a comic book
почитайте все это,
to
а может кто-то
introduce the
шарит в
game,
английском,
and a
там прям
print
идеально,
version as
что
well, so that you
на
got some
ходу все
sort of
переводит.
solid object to keep as well.
Я сейчас больше
And we
другой
were
забыть,
also
как
able
это
to
с
include
экрана убрать.
speech in the motion comic version of it. And I was
Сохранение
greatly
прошло,
helped,
окей.
as I have been throughout these two games, by a friend of mine called Angus Mackay, who's a wonderful artist, cover designer, colorist, and he worked with my rough drafts and outline drawings
В
for
смысле?
the comic book,
Я
and
хочу
added
машину
color and
посмотреть.
atmosphere to it, and you know, really enhanced it as he always has done.
В багажнике что-то
And he
осталось.
was also included in the jolly that we had a few
Ладно,
years ago for
ему
the first game,
плевать на то, что хочу
where we
я.
went to Castle Howard and had a wonderful meal, and it was really great to get the team together. And I'm hoping that when circumstances permit, we'll all be able to get together and celebrate this game.
Как это убрать теперь? Ну хорошо, окей, ну вот, что-то я собрал, ладно. А как это убрать с экрана? Может так пропадет? Потому что меня что-то напрягает вот эта вот висящая хрень. Нет, оно... Ну ладно. Но оно не пропадает.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
No! Damn birds!
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Вот я дошел до этого момента, просто посмотрел, что к чему, и все как бы. Но у меня не было вот этих вот всяких картинок, вот этих вот аудиозаписей и прочего-прочего. То есть с ними я никак не взаимодействовал.
The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily.
О, давайте их ломом. Ну как же это... Мне вообще похер.
There were few things that would scare gangs, and a crowbar was not one of them.
Да долбани одного по голове, да и все. Все испугаются.
A corpse lay propped against a rock.
Спасибо, капитан. Очевидно, что рядом с камнем лежит тело. Что у меня еще есть? Ну-ка. Пирожок. Ну да, на это они клюнули, окей. А ломом их долбануть нельзя было, да?
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand.
Парень, что она делала?
What? He'd clearly
Что-то
been
делала.
dead for days.
А, это значок из комикса, может
I'd seen it
быть.
before.
Военный. Форма там.
The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her.
Окей, пошли за девочкой.
Union City. I was back.
Возвращение. Рисовка прикольная, мне прям нравится. Я вот, допустим, играл в Borderlands, мне прям нравилось там. Вот такие игры именно с такой рисовкой мне прям что-то очень сильно заходит. Они прикольно выглядят, необычно. Ну, может быть, после вот этой загрузки пропадет вот эта вот хрень, которая там висит. Которая мне очень-очень не нравится, напрягает. Я не понимаю, как ее убрать. Это очень досадно на самом деле. Не хочешь, чтобы у тебя на главном экране там, ты играешь, смотришь, что-то занимало вот это место. Какая-то аудиозапись с книжкой. Я там, понимаю, хпшка, все дела, а тут что-то как-то это не очень как-то смотрится, мне не нравится. Че за загрузка такая долгая?
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Welcome. Ну, пойдем. А, во, пропал огонь. Супер. Процветает. Да. Брать книжку, не брать? Не буду, короче, брать. Не хочу. Все эти комиксы собирать, чтобы они опять мне тут маячили, висели. В смысле? Ты вообще знаешь, кто я? Благодаря мне тут все процветает.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Давай регистрацию.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
Пункт иммиграции. Давай.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
Ну как бы тут вообще без вариантов.
What exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Короче, без толку о чем-то разговаривать. Давай, да. Все, можно? И куда?
The droid wasn't letting me out of her sight.
Фиг с тобой, идем дальше. А где этот? Я так и не понял, какие здесь указатели, какой там пункт. Это ж ты свалил, да? Нет? Вот, стой.
She was the one who'd run away from me earlier.
Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Yeah.
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert.
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city.
That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff.
А может ей дать этот палец андроида?
Let Big Steve fly off with my deed. It'll be a while before I can make proper trades again.
Может она шарит, что это такое?
What's a deed?
My deed, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. deed.
What's the deed for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Ну, пропавший ребенок навряд ли что-то знает. Ловец. Что за ловец? Труп. Ну, про труп мы уже разговаривали вроде как. Ну, давайте про ловца.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No, this one had legs.
Not seen anything like that.
Не видела.
Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Вполне возможно.
Sure you're
Все по
not.
башке шарахнули тогда. U-чип.
So are you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No.
Не.
Data transfer.
Нет,
I told
конечно
you.
нет.
I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys
Блин, ну
around here
чувак,
are
ну
Pixel and
спрашивать у
Voxel.
первых
And the only
попавшихся
thing
про
they're missing
пацана,
is a few
который
screws.
пропал, ну, точнее, которого похитила какая-то армейская, не знаю, организация какая-то, явно с передовыми технологиями, что эти даже не в курсе, что это за машина такая. И, конечно же, тут светился, мы его сюда привезли, он тут гуляет, отдыхает.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
Так, пропавший. Так, короче.
That's all
да,
for now.
пока.
Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
Хорошо.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. There was a strange smell.
О, птички. Пацаны, я понял, это ваш район, все. Все. Вы на этой улице устанавливаете погоду, все, никаких конфликтов. Отвали от меня. Что ты со мной ходишь, летаешь? О, блин, дотошная это какая, а? Нет.
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which.
How can I be of assistance?
Да ну да.
Two of my favourite characters in the game are Pixel and Voxel. And once upon a time, there were actually 7 Gap kids who all lived near Union City beside a dump.
А! То есть, если я выхожу из зоны, оно само пропадает. Да ничем ты мне не можешь помочь. Ты бесполезная. Ты просто зануда, которая действует на нервы. А, все, она улетела, спасибо. Чё это? Чё это?
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Ага.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Ouch! A U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Здесь лежит. Здесь ничего взять нельзя. Использовать.
Authorized citizen ID required.
А у меня какой паспорт?
I'd learned to think twice before just slapping my hand on something.
А у меня паспорт иммигранта, что ли, какого-то, или чего? Меня тут за гастробайтера считают. Так. Слушайте, пацаны, а вы здесь вне закона, вас тут не любят. О, улетел. Слушай, а может... А давайте тех шугнем. Ну что же разлетятся. Ну, господи, он бегает, конечно, не особо быстро, но ну, ладно, все быстрее. Пацаны, ладно, сорян, все, быканул. Сорян, извините. Если я вас ломал. Не хотите, как хотите. Дело ваше. Так, а там у нас в чем? Что у вас тут интересного?
Writing and designing a puzzle around children was always going to be interesting, especially ones with such extensive
ну вот интересно, вот эти записи, они вообще кому-то интересны, нет?
Kevin, our writer, had the particular challenge of writing jokes and quips that came from the mind of a child, but made comedic sense to an adult. Beyond the writing, the voice acting work is also extremely crucial in delivering that sentiment. Rosie, who did an amazing job of playing a number of characters in the game, had the challenge of playing both Pixel and Voxel. What I found particularly impressive about all of this was when we were directing these lines in the studio, Rosie would seemingly respond and contribute to feedback as an 8-year-old child, without the temper tantrums, of course.
Все?
Hey, kid.
Здорово.
Hey, weird guy.
В смысле, чудило?
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo.
Да ну, хорош, нет.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother, Voxel, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Voxel says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
Who's Voxel?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess, but he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information.
А, ну
I don't know if I
конечно.
can trust you right now.
See you around.
Call it if you need anything.
Мне тебе, чувак, пока что дать нечего. Прости. Верстак.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
Хорошо. Так, что мы еще немного здесь не посмотрели? Там, по-моему, еще бабка сидит, или дедок. Вот, к старому сбегаем. Здорово, старый.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
James Bond.
That remains to be seen.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
I saw what I saw. It kidnapped a kid from my village.
You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a strange odor wafting from the back of your truck.
I don't smell out.
Really? Because it's like...
Except the splendid scent of tasty mini Ks, the finest organic knackverse the Gap has to offer. Don't believe me?
Я понял. Все, Стар, успокойся, не паникуй, не психуй, я понял, для тебя это больная тема. Все. Окей. Может, мальца видел?
Seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinched something of yours?
No. He was kidnapped.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
С этим я уже поговорил. Аккумулятор.
Power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Turned into a few days. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
Про спрашивали, аккумулятор спрашивали, про это спрашивали. Давайте.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the Gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Слушай, мне кажется, они на солнце уже, по-моему, тухли.
Special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ты бы их выкинул, то они что-то как-то не внушают доверия после нескольких дней на солнце в грузовике.
Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Дверь грузовика.
The doors, they're locked shut.
Not locked, jammed. Oh, and I'm all out of lubricant.
So how can I get in?
Didn't you listen? It's a ritual. First off, give the bumper a good wallop. Then
А по какому бамперу, заднему или переднему?
A jig.
Aye, a jig. Then pull the door hard.
Pretty technical, huh?
Have to move with the times, pal.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine with that.
Это странный челик. Я, конечно, понимаю, что некоторые вещи там делаются, открываются только после танцев с бубном, но может просто ВДшкой побрызгать. А с вами-то как это? Лома они не боятся. Палец андроида я им давать не хочу. Потому что это бессмысленно, да и потом мне точно пригодится по сюжету. Ладно, пойдемте дальше. Со старым поговорили. Какой-то чип себе вживили. Очередной комикс. Ну-ка. Сейчас посмотрим, что у нас тут. Ну-ка, терминал. Ага. Добро пожаловать в Минос. Ага. Ага. Все. идеальный слоган, типа, предоставим вам нужное в нужный момент. Прикольно. Этот мне больше нравится. Ну и чё, типа, ну, ок. Они здесь описываются, что они делают. А подожди, ну-ка домой. Чё домой не нажал. Да, давай быстрее двигайся. Угу. Минус. Угу. А, это главное меню. Есть что?
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City fact file. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The city wall was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers, from Hull in the United Kingdom. Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and very dedicated group of immigrants. This concludes your requested fact.
Ну я понял, вот рассказ о этом. Хорошо. Да.
This message is sponsored by the Ministry of Comfort.
Место комфорта. Ладно.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here.
Так вызови своего Джоуи, и пусть он сюда выйдет и порешает, тебе тут и паспорт дадут, и звание почетного гражданина сразу же появится. Типа, что ты тупишь-то? Да, вот именно то же самое, да? А, это типа мусорка, да? А, окей. Ладно, это мусорка. Так, что здесь? Здесь все то же самое? Да, добро пожаловать в минус. Да. А это что? Торговый автомат. Ладно. Нам все равно торговать нечем. Денег у нас нет. Но мы держимся. Починить.
I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Богатый.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see,
чувак, видать, на Жигулях очень много времени проездил, пока не пьешь, не заведется. Аккумулятор. Прекрасно.
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
So what's your deal, Hobbsworth?
I am a diagnostician for
Что-то
the
знакомое.
Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And
Что-то знакомое какое-то название или имя. В какой-то игре, по-моему, встречался. Хабсворт. Блин, не помню, что-то знакомое. Или в фильме. В этом, как его, в 4-м Фоллоче, этот робот, как его, да. У семьи главного героя там этот, как его, Хабс, блин, не помню, как его, Хобсворт, по-моему, или как. Короче, что-то в этом роде. О, вспомнил, точно. Так, ладно. Аккумулятор это Джоуи. Так, ловец.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa. That doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
Что же все это за журналы под кроватью лежат такие? Так, ловец, Хабсворт, аккумулятор, Джоуи. Давай
Джоуи.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, he's magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend.
Так.
About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man. We're a proper society.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Уровень
Keep a
чего?
smile on your face.
Что за уровень? А мост ты поднимешь, нет? Использовать.
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen
А где я паспорт ражу? Здесь у нас что? Использовать. Здорово. Чего? Ну, использовать.
The hologram was already active.
А, во.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City.
Да, привет.
My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area.
Да, где взять
How
паспорт?
may I help you today?
This U-chip thing, what does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
Sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
Ну, это все точно бред, она не
So is Joey
знает.
still running things around here?
Справочник по городу.
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
Have a nice day.
Хорошего дня.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
А что делать-то? Как бы паспорта у меня нету. А где его родить? Ну-ка. Говорите.
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain. Not like anybody'd listen if I did.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
Mind if I take a look at the power cell? I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff.
Hobsworth has it.
Ай, блин,
Told me he'd have it charged in a jiffy.
Great. How long ago was that?
About
Да,
a
да,
million
ну да, мы об
jiffies
этом уже
ago.
разговаривали, давай.
My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's
Двери
being ground
грузовика.
to dust.
Понятно.
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Давай, посиди. Что мы еще здесь с вами не сделали? Туда мы сходили, сюда мы сходили. С этими поговорили. Чтобы активировать мост, мне нужен паспорт. Чтобы получить паспорт, мне нужна девчонка. Логично? Она же торгует паспортами? Наверное, да. Но чтобы у нее купить этот паспорт... Иди сюда.
Amber.
Hi again.
Да, привет.
I got a U-chip with a temporary ID from over there.
Good for you. They're free.
Can I get into the city with it?
No. And yes. And no.
Break that down for me.
No, a temp ID is so they can keep track of you around here. Won't get you inside. Yes, I could deet that corpse's ID onto a U-chip. And no, because as you well know, my deet's been eaten.
Tell me about this deet.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the deet to swap them. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
Короче, нам нужен этот большой хрен. Большая птичка. Чтобы что? Чтобы правильно, чтобы опять послушать долбанный комикс. Нет, я не хочу. С тобой можно поговорить?
The gangs look mean and ugly.
Нельзя. Так, что я хотел сказать? Нам нужен большой этот предводитель птиц, чтобы забрать у него этот прибор, отдать этой девахе, после чего она нам сможет корячить этот паспорт, я так понимаю.
How can I help?
Excuse me.
Greetings, registered Gaplander.
Say that again, would you?
A registered Gaplander.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? I need to find a vehicle.
There are no personal vehicles in Union City.
No, it's one that I followed here from across the desert. It's got 4 giant metal legs.
There are no such vehicles registered with Union City.
Oh, yeah? It definitely came this way. Kidnapped a child from my village.
Only Union City citizens can file missing persons reports.
Ясно. Все, давай, пока.
It was great meeting you.
Это не взаимно. Ты зануда.
How can I help?
Да ничем ты не можешь помочь. Чё ты только ко мне пристаешь? Смотри, сколько у всех ходит. Стой. Куда почапал? Ага. Запрещеночка. Там что-то сканируешь. Нет. Окей. Ладно, давайте тогда закончим на этом всем. Пока разбирались, пока мы это все слушали, тогда в следующей серии, я думаю, будем записывать ее. Мы тогда уже с вами поиграем и попробуем попасть туда в город. Я надеюсь на это, что у нас получится, потому что пока что я не понимаю, как это делать. Вот, но вообще игрушка красивая, мне нравится. Давайте вот так. Ну, посмотри на нас. Вот. Этот челик остается здесь. И встретимся уже в следующей серии. Будем стараться попадать в этот город. Так что всем до встречи и счастливо.